All right. So, I'm going to be interviewing RB's intake to Don Rich. Soon as he pulls up, we're gonna get this interview started. Salute to Miss VA. Hit me up, asked me about interviewing Don Rich. I said I was gonna get around to it. For the most part, I've done a lot of interviews with the guys as far as RB intake. So this should be an interesting one. This definitely should be an interesting interview. Don Rich gives me I say what I need to say when it's necessary. That's the vibes he gives me. So we gonna see when he pops up. When he pops up. All right, here we go. Yo,
Yo,
how's it going?
y'all can hear
Yeah, can hear you. How's it going?
me? Good, man. First interview, so a little nervous.
Don't be. Don't be nervous. Be you. That's all I'm asking. So let's talk about it. You from where? You're from?
Let's talk
I
about it.
saw on your Twitter it says that you're a Georgia boy.
Yeah,
Are you from
I'm
Georgia?
originally from Georgia. Yeah, I'm originally from Georgia.
Okay, originally from Georgia. Now I did look you up, as far as like to see what battles popped up for you. I did do that, and
Yeah, I've been
I came
supporting.
across a couple of battles. Couple of battles. One in particular stood out to me: the Adolf battle. I said, okay, so he do got like somebody who's buzzing on the resume. Cause
Mm-hmm.
Adolf is dope. Adolf is dope. I said he should get more like light that he's getting.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
saying,
yeah. That's for sure. I fought with
oh,
Adolf Jr. Shuts out to Adolf, man.
and I'm like, okay, you got Adolf on your resume. Then you battled Ashley. How was it battling a
Yeah,
female?
yeah. I don't no smoke from nobody. So
Cause that's good because a lot of guys will say I ain't interested in battling a female.
I
So
feel like
that's
I feel
good.
like shit. The women, a lot of the women like, and not everyone. I mean, but a lot of women
Hmm.
just as good as we are. So
That's a
shit, I say
fact.
why not?
That is a whole fact. And then y'all gotta get in a different type of bag when you battle a female. Cause the
Exactly,
the,
because you
the
don't.
ladies go at y'all like harder than the men do in a lot
Yeah,
of these battles.
and like you can't rap that regular same talking about pussy and all that. You can't do that with like with these women these days.
Nope.
You gotta rap. Like you gotta come in there and rap because they rapping with you. So
That's a that's a fact. They are definitely in there rapping with y'all. But yeah, I found the Adolf battle, I found the Ashley battle, and then I found I think his name was YS.
yeah,
Those are like the
YS.
only battles I found. But I said that's good. At least I was able
I
to
got.
search you and find battles.
Oh yeah. I got a few people on the resume. I battled Deuce and Craig. Uh, if y'all heard of Young Raw, battle Young Raw, that's my bro. Uh, me and Ape was in the intake. Me and him battled early on in his career. So I got a few people on my resume, a few good people.
That's good. That's good. Cause I always ask like who have you battled? Like a couple of the intake people have said that, they battled some names. So I'm like, that's good. But I always ask, did you
Yeah.
get the name like you earned it or did you pay for the name? And most of them
Um.
have said like their leagues have like set it up for them.
Yeah. That's when I was a part of the zoo in Tampa when I first started. Shots out to show out trips. He actually got me my first look. That's Deuce. That was Deuce. Obviously he's a brick on RBE. And then he got credit to give me a shot. So shouts out to Trips on that.
Yeah, salute the Trips. I'm familiar with Trips. I see that Zoo is now back popping. Like he's
Mhm.
showing like some like they got an event that's coming up soon. So salute the Trips with that.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy in November 16th, if I'm not mistaken. His birthday card. So yeah, that bitch that's gonna go crazy. That's gonna go crazy.
All right. So, what were you doing prior to joining RBE's intake?
Uh, just battling. Climbing the ranks in the city that I'm representing, the state that I'm representing. I want to say my state, but my state, climbing the ranks. That's really it. Trying to make my mark. As far as at the crib, that's really about it.
All right. So, you're a part of intake 2. All right. Are you the best far as intake 2?
Being realistic,
Yeah.
yes, hell yeah. Don Rich, I'm the most dangerous nigga out here. Shit, most dangerous. If you line intake two up, shots out to intake two. You feel me? Shots out to intake
Mm,
two. I'm the most dangerous. I'm the one everybody want to kill.
that is true because I think I did see a couple of people say that. Yeah. I can agree with that.
Don
I
Rich.
can agree with that. Because, like, when I think about your intake 2, it's like, it's you, it's Muggy. Who else is your intake 2, guys? Let me see something real quick.
Zay, EA Zay.
He is nice. I did just watch his
Yeah,
battle. He
he got a
he's
smooth
dope.
style. He got a smooth
Yes, he
style. I
does.
feel like EA Zay.
Yeah, he does. And I'm like, all right, he nice. Um, intake 2, 6'8", Deuce, spoken, N8. So you
Oh yeah,
said
and the
you
innate fire, innate fire. He just ran into spoken.
the
Yeah,
prime time, Balboa, X Man, Ziggy
yeah,
B,
we got some hitters. We got some
Power.
crazy niggas in intake too. Like
Y'all really do, and none of y'all are. I can say like the same. Like y'all are not
everybody.
all the same. Everybody gives something different. So I can agree with that. Who is the top puncher in Intake 2? If you had to
In
pick
intake
one.
two,
Yeah.
I gotta pick one.
If you gotta pick one, who's the top puncher?
I'm gonna exclude myself,
Okay.
and I'm gonna exclude myself. Intake two finna kill me for this. I'm gonna go Ziggy B. I think Ziggy B,
Ooh.
like the way he set his shit up, the way he lands shit. He had a bar, I think, in just recently in his last battle, something about the AI. I don't want to butcher the bar, but it was an
Mm-hmm.
AI bar, and it caught me off guard because I was like, wait, what the fuck is he doing? Like Ziggy fucking up, like this ain't Ziggy, but then he landed. I'm like, oh, that was crazy. So I'm gonna say Ziggy. That's just my opinion.
Well, as we speak, I'm putting that on Twitter because I already know it's gonna go
Oh, they finna go up.
crazy. It's gonna go
Oh
crazy.
yeah, they finna go up. I'm finna get in the chat. They're gonna be like, Don, you said that bullshit. I already know these niggas coming. Pause.
Yeah,
Pause.
yeah. Cause like that's interesting. You salute prime time. Now prime
Oh
time,
yeah,
saying
shouts
that
out to
you're
Prime Time.
here. Don Rich just said that Ziggy B is the best puncher in Intake 2. Would you agree with that statement? Because I don't think somebody would disagree too much with that. Okay. Who's the best pen in Intake 2?
Best pin.
Yeah.
Mm. I'm gonna exclude myself from all these because niggas don't be being realistic. I'm real. I keep that shit a bean. Best pin.
Yeah.
Mm. That's kind of it's kind of tricky because it's a lot of nice pins. Like I think X so nice. I think X Men got a
Mm-hmm.
nice pin.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I think Ziggy got a nice pin. I'm gonna go Nene. Nene pin is unorthodox,
I can
and
agree with that.
you you don't know like where he's gonna land certain shit. Like my first time seeing him was when he battled Osiris. That was my
Mm-hmm.
first time ever watching a battle. Like even with him being in my intake, and I studied everybody, but that was my first battle I ever watched, and I was like, oh yeah, he's fire. He's different. Like you just don't see it. You don't see it, and when he lands, it's like, oh wow. Like I'm gonna go Nene. I'm gonna go Nene.
Okay. Yeah. You already know they gonna be on your head when you get back into spaces. They gonna be like, oh,
Man, I'm
you ready
already
for that?
prepared.
I always feel
I
like I
already
punch
prepared.
better, but I like Ziggy B for sure. That's what Primetime says. Okay,
I
well
can
that's
respect that.
cool. Yeah, yeah, that's definitely
I definitely can respect that.
yeah. Cause I always ask it just to see if y'all are gonna say y'all, which is cool, or are you gonna like notice what your fellow counterparts have to offer?
Oh yeah, definitely. I study everybody. Like I talk my shit. I'm gonna talk my shit regardless. I'm gonna feel like I'm the best regardless. But I definitely actually take the time to sit down and study my peers and to see what they coming with because, like I said, it's any given Saturday. I could run into Ziggy B. I could run into Prime Time. I could run into Uncle Nene. And me not, if I'm not aware of what they can do,
Yeah,
you can kick me out of there. And in this process, you can't afford to be let a person get you out of there. You can't afford that. So
that is a fact. That is definitely a fact. How do you feel intake two compares to the other intakes? Like, do you think y'all
we the
have
best
like the
intake.
most talent, the most variety?
I think we got the highest ceiling. And when I say that, I mean intake one. I
Mm-hmm.
honestly think intake one kind of get the shit into the stick because they was the first one. So it's like
Yeah.
y'all didn't get a trial and error. Like y'all didn't get to watch nobody else and say, okay, don't do that. Don't do this. Do this. You didn't. So they
Mm-hmm.
kind of got the bad end of the stick. But I feel like intake three was cool. Intake three was nice. Like they fired. Intake four, they coming up. They coming up. But I think intake two just got the highest ceiling. Like we got Osiris, we got Ziggy, we got Prime Time, we got Balboa, we got Power, we got X Men X. So like me, is just so I would put our intake up against any intake, and I would have us clear. Like I'm not gonna say we wouldn't lose matchups because it's any given Saturday, but if you telling me pick one intake to go to war with, intake two by far.
Yeah. Intake two by four. Okay. I like it. Now, how do you feel about people saying that like intake one is basically MIA? That's what I keep hearing. Like when I talk to the other guys from the other intakes, everybody's like, "Well, intake one is kind of like they're coming back around now. Shadow's coming back around, Power's coming back around." So it's like,
Well, power intake. Well, I don't know if power intake one. For my knowledge, power is intake two. So,
is he
but
intake
as
two?
far
Yeah.
as
Okay, so not Power.
like them, they were MIA for a little while. Obviously you had Ghost, um, Fuse popped up every blue moon. I actually did see Shadow around. But Shadow kind of do his own thing. But I do agree to a certain extent. Like I see a few of them, but now you
Mm-hmm.
kind of see more of them. But
Yep.
you got I think like this, like they was the first intake, and they
Yeah.
also had to find a lot of things to keep them in the eye because guess what? Us just being in spaces and talking to y'all not gonna keep y'all want to watch us. So we got to do other stuff.
Nope.
We got to stay active, battles, and like this is my first interviews, and just being interactive. So I do think again, like I said, intake one kind of got the shit in because they was the first
I
intake.
agree.
So yeah, I agree and disagree on that statement. So
So yeah, see, that's why I always ask it because intake one does seem to get the shit end of it because being the first, everybody kind of like comes along and you got to be compared to them. You got to be compared to them.
right,
But it's like intake one definitely got some talent.
oh yeah,
I won't definitely say they don't have no talent. Um, the Switch 16 just dropped. You're aware of all of who's in the Sweet 16?
for the most part,
How do you feel about who was chose as far as the Sweet 16?
um, truthfully, do I think everybody deserves their spot? I think everybody in the
Mm-hmm.
top 16 earned their spot. I understand what Ms. Wink said about she really only had 12.
Mm-hmm.
So I completely get that, but the 16 earned their spot. I do believe there may be a few weak links. When I say weak links, I mean, of course, everybody got to be their head got to be on a swivel, regardless. But these are the ones that I think are going to be targeted first. And like I said, I know I pretty much know who it is, but like not everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But I hate to do it. Gary gonna cuss me out. I'm gonna use Gary, and I don't think Gary's a weak link, but in the sense
Okay.
of you had some people feel like I rap better, but Gary
Mm-hmm.
performed and he rapped. You see, like
Mm-hmm.
you can't. It's different when they're entertained and they like you were nice too, versus just being
Mm-hmm.
nice. And then he
Yeah.
popped out like he did the promotion. He did exactly what he was supposed to. So it's one of them
Yeah.
instances where it's like, damn, I won the battle, but he won the war. And I do
Yeah.
think people are other like intake four, even like I said, everybody is trying to get them 16, that top 16 spot. Because like I
Yeah.
said, they head gotta be on the swivel. Y'all still got one more process to go through before y'all get to the bricks. Y'all got one more chance to see if y'all really top 16. And I think people are going to look at Gary and be like, damn, all I gotta do is perform and pop out a little more. Please don't take it like that because y'all gotta do a lot more to beat Gary. I'm telling y'all, please don't think this shit. It is not easy. That ain't easy.
Mm-mm.
That's not easy. I just say that it's not
No,
easy. Gary
not at all.
is a different specimen. So
Definitely.
I just use him as an example because I don't want people. I need to put it in the aspect of like nobody's spot safe, but there are weaker links because this is battle rap. If I get in there with somebody that just raps and doesn't perform, and I don't perform either, no
Yeah.
one is looking for us to perform.
Nope.
Versus he battling spoken. Now I know spoken performance is crazy. I know Gary about to wild on that stage. I know this. Now it's gonna come down to who rap better.
Yeah.
So Just using Gary as an example. Gary, don't cuss me out, man. God damn. Go watch
Nah,
Don Rich versus Gary right now. I don't argue either.
facts. Facts. If you haven't watched it, you are missing out on a very good battle. Very good battle.
Some fire shit in
Now,
there.
I was gonna say, be controversial. Call out who you think the weak links are in the Sweet 16.
I got my phone. I'm gonna go actually look at the list. Cause I don't want to get nobody wrong, you feel me?
Yeah, because I was gonna read off the list, let you know who the list is.
Okay, yeah, you can read it off. Nah, you can read it off.
All right, so
And I just tell you as we go.
Insight,
Nah, he's straight. Inside fighter.
X
Inside. Well,
Man.
I don't know who X-Man problem. Weak link because X-Men don't promote. He don't pop
I
out enough.
agree.
He gets somebody that rap just as good as him. But then
Yeah,
Wing is you got to have every aspect, everything. Like you have to be the complete, not just battle rapper, the complete brand. So I think X-Men don't promo enough. So that weakling.
King Shadow.
King Shadow Eye, he promo more now. He can rap. He good. He Gucci. He performs. So he popping out. Like I said, he popping out a lot more. King Shadow should be good.
EAZ.
Zay good. Zay he good.
Fuse the General. I don't really see him within like the mixtape, y'all. When y'all be like doing things, I don't really see him.
Okay, I don't want this to come off as wrong because I like it be sounding like I'm an ass. So like I'm not a fan of Fuse, so I don't want to sound biased. I'm just not a fan.
Mm-hmm.
Like he got some bars. I ain't gonna say he hasn't said shit that had me like, oh, that was fire. Like he got some bars. Like I ain't saying that. I'm just not a
Mm-hmm.
fan. So I'm gonna just pass on Fuse because I'm not a fan. I don't want that to come off as bias.
Okay. Well, Ziggy B was the next one. You said
Oh,
he was good.
Yeah, Ziggy
Spoken.
good.
Spoken.
Spoken good, but spoken gotta. I think I feel how a lot of people feel. You gotta learn like trim the fat, but learn when to stop
You think he like over
because
raps?
he's yeah like at some point in the battle, I've seen on 2 occasions where you can arguably say you won this battle,
Mm-hmm.
and then you just keep going, and it's like I'm not saying the material isn't good. The material be dope, but compared to the first 245 or the first 3 minutes, this
Mm-hmm.
is okay. Now, if you would have had this in the beginning, then it was like, all right, cool, you can keep cooking. But since it's at the back end of your material, it's like, all right, you could have stopped it at 3 minutes. You could have cut around and technic to us, you would have won this battle. I do think he over raps, but that just my opinion. I did see a few
Mm-hmm.
people feel the same way, but I do think if he battling Gary with Gary, he gonna have to cut. He gonna have to cut it. I ain't gonna lie. Can't over rap with Gary. Gary gonna do just enough. Gary's gonna write 330. He gonna know what to do at 330. I'm telling you, man. Listen, I've been in that ring with him. It's different when you in that ring. Don't over rap. That's just my suggestion. But I ain't in the top 16, so what the fuck? What the fuck
Oh,
can I say?
we gonna get into that too. We gonna talk about that too.
Yo,
Hollywood Heme.
I like him. He's fire. I like him. I fuck with him. I think he, I think he ain't gonna be safe because I seen him win a battle with a choke. I seen him choke in the battle or stumble, however you wanna say that was. I seen it happen,
Mm.
and I seen the rest of his round be crazy. I seen him come back, and I feel like in these settings with this much on the line, you don't see that.
Mm-hmm.
People fold, like people
That's a
fold in these
fact.
settings, and he didn't, and he had great material afterwards. So I think he will be fine. Like I can't tell you off the top of my head who they battling, but I think he would be straight if he especially if he's on point. So oh shit, my bad.
King
Especially if he's
Benny.
on point. King Benny. My first time seeing him was in when he battled Trap. He got a lot of aggression. He got some lines. His cadence is crazy. I don't want to say weak link, but it can be beat. Like it can like yes, anybody can be beat, but that can be beat. Like yeah, that can be beat because if Trap doesn't do what he do on his behalf,
Mm-hmm.
that battle may go a different way. And I'm not saying wins a loss. I just mean it may have been viewed closer or along them lines. So, and I hate to use wink link by the way for the motherfuckers that's watching it and the people that's gonna watch it.
Mm-hmm.
When I say wink link, I don't mean trash. I don't mean like, oh my god, you say this nigga gonna beat me. Nah, it's other shit besides us rapping good, bro. Because it's some
Yeah,
we ain't got us all here for a reason.
that's a fact.
And the thing is, with we ain't having us all here for a reason, you gotta realize it ain't all because all of us rap good. Some of y'all may not rap good. For real. Y'all may be great at promo. Y'all
That's
may
a
have a
fact.
great brand. You don't know what she picked you for. Some of you just may be it just look the aura is good in the ring. Like you never know. But she picked us here for something. So when I say weak link, don't take it as that. But it is things that y'all should work on that I think. And I think Benny, I don't know who he battling, so I think Benny gonna have to get busy because you showed us like, all right, cool, all right, that was nice. What
Mm-hmm.
can you do next? But that's my first time seeing him, so I'm gonna I'm gonna keep that in mind. That's my first time seeing him. A lot of people may know him previously, so I don't.
True. Cash Kid.
Man, Cash the weak link. Fuck Cash. Nah, Cash cool, man. Cash Kid cool. I think Cash Kid nice. I think his pen is nice.
I agree.
Honestly, the Cash Kid, I just think if depending on I don't know I don't Cash Kid cool. I like his pen. He different. I like his pen. He nice. I think he can hold his own. And he performs. He promos. He does everything that you're supposed to do. So yeah, Cash
Oh,
Kid should be good.
Gary. I mean, we did talk about Gary a little bit.
Gary earned this spot. Yeah, like and to reiterate when I say weak link, I just think he got to rap with Spoken. Just like Spoken can't over rap with Gary, Gary got to really get
Mm-hmm.
into a wait a minute. This is more about my pen than my performance. Y'all both
Yeah,
perform great, bro. Like great performers.
yeah,
Now I want to see who rap better, who can punch quicker, who can get in and out these pockets, like because all that's gonna matter in this battle. Like you can't Spoken can't battle him like you battled in a Gary. You can't battle him like you battled me. We are batters, bro.
yeah.
So I do think Gary earned the spot. I do think, but I also do think it's going to be harder, especially now that he battling Spoken on both sides. To just if Spoken was the next nigga, I'm gonna speak for Spoken too. I think he earned the spot. I truly believe that. It's just with this battle, it's a lot on the line right here, and I don't know if they put in how that's going. I don't know if they confirmed it. I don't know what's going on right there, but spots is on the line here. Like y'all ain't supposed to be battling each other. But y'all Gary was like, Gary was talking his shit, Spoken was talking his shit, and you know, it was being called for, and we ain't made that call. She said, all right, there y'all wanted it, there y'all go, you got it.
Yep.
So they're gonna have to get in a different pocket. So I'm not gonna say weak link with Gary. I'm gonna say you earned the spot. I'm gonna say it's gonna be harder with Spoken, but on the flip side, the same thing with Spoken.
I like it. Young guy ATM.
He's fine. He's fine. He Out of everybody on that list, he's probably the hardest to beat.
Interesting.
And I say that with me thinking Ziggy is one of the best punchers on the scene, as far as in the intake. With me saying Gary's probably one of the best performers on the scene. Spoken probably one of the best performers on the scene. With all that being said, Uncle Nene is one of the most fired pins on the scene in the intake.
Yep.
He's different. Yeah, he different. Yeah, he completely different. I ain't gonna lie to you. He completely different. He's probably he completely different. That I'm gonna just leave that with them.
So you think he's the hardest to beat out the Sweet 16?
Yeah, I think anybody's battling him, and I'm gonna say, and I say this being as real as I can, because I keep shit. I mean, like I don't. A nigga can't go back and say, Don, you said, yeah, I said it. Like I'm quoting saying all this shit. So when they smoking me in the chat, I know they about to try to wild me up. All right, yeah, nigga, I said that shit. I do think ATM is going to be on. I seen it. Like I watched it in real time. Like I watched battles of his, but I watched it and say, yeah, this shit, because I don't know, like it's one of those things I can't even tell you what it is, because it's that different. Like it's that different. He's the hardest to beat. He's going to be the hardest to beat, and that's for anybody. That's if I had to battle him, and I think I could beat any fucking body. I don't give a fuck who you put in front of me. Any nigga, I'll pack any one of these niggas up. But I do think on a real scale, he's one of the hardest to beat.
Okay, because I tweeted that. I already know. I'm getting the spaces.
They about to wild me up.
They are. But Ziggy said he respected what you said about him being the best puncher. He agreed with you with that.
Shout out Ziggy, man.
Muggy.
All right. Muggy. Now, I did start off by saying everybody earned their spot. The first performance I seen of Muggy and the second performance. Now I respect the second performance more, because I think they did that in under 10 hours, not 24. So and do it in less than a day. Fire. That's a different type of skill, and I can respect that. And they both had great material. I don't like the performance of Muggy, and that with me saying that I understand it was under 10 hours. I get that. I totally get that. That's with me saying he had good material.
Yeah.
But I think him popping out and him being visual, and the fact that he did do it in 10 hours or less, or however that went, without stumbling and all that, that's what pushed him to the top 16. But I gotta also take in context, he might have recrafted his material. I don't know. I'm saying all this not knowing shit. Muggy, I watch. Everybody's seen this op. He's battling Marvelous intake 4. Shouts out to Marvelous intake 4. I got Muggy winning. I got him clearing you, by the way. But that's neither here nor there. I do think Muggy gonna have to get into that bag he was in the first intake, like the first time he battled in intake. He gonna have to get into that. You can't come, but again, it was 10 hours, but still, you gonna have to, because Marvelous rap. So I give him that. He rap. But I don't think Muggy's a weak link. I do believe Marvelous thought Muggy was a weak link. And don't let that backfire. I'm gonna say that. Don't let that backfire.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, I mean, I'm tweeting it about what you just said about Muggy. But, it's all, I'm just.
Good.
Yeah, but you're entitled to an opinion. You are.
You know how this
definitely
go.
Entitled. Yeah.
Everybody is an opinionated sport, but you know how it go.
Some people, when they say their opinion, people on their head just a little bit more than others. Definitely. They definitely are. Wordplay the Menace.
Fire. He's straight. Wordplay fire. Wordplay don't say a lot. Well, that's just to me. But he's fire. He fired. I think if he pop out a little more and but obviously most people must actually may know him. Again, I'm getting hip to a lot of these dudes. My first time coming into this RBE process.
Yeah.
So, but wordplay's nice. I do think if he pop out a little more, he's a little bit more visual.
Yeah.
Um, he'll have the whole the entire package. I don't think it's a weak link. I don't take him light. Don't take the fact that he may not pop out as much. So
Mm-hmm.
wordplay, I fuck with wordplay. Wordplay cool. I fuck with wordplay.
All right. Let's see who else we got. OG Prime.
OG Prime be talking his shit, man. And I ain't gonna lie, the man be backing it up. He back he talk his shit and he show improve. So OG alright in my book, man. He alright in my book.
And last but not least, Ghost.
Man, fuck Ghost. Nah, Ghost Ghost alright, man. Ghost alright. I think Ghost deserves his shit. He not a weak link. I keep telling Ghost that I really cook when I'm right. I'm stupendous. It's fucking stupid. That shit is stupid. I think that's his slogan. Ghost, don't ever say that shit again. I keep telling you, from your block brother, that shit's stupid. But Ghost side, man. Ghost side in my book. Don't play with Ghost, y'all.
Okay. Now let's get into it.
Into it.
We just talked about the Sweet 16. You didn't make the Sweet 16. How do you feel about not making the Sweet 16?
Um, damn. Realistically, I was
WOGENT.
bummed. I was in that bed. My anxiety was up. I was like, oh damn. Wing ain't shit, it real out here. But I do believe like did I do enough? I
Mm-hmm.
think I rap well. I think I elevated. I did do that. Like I think I showed like hey, I really can rap. Like the first time that I battled Spade, shots at the Spade, um, Spade was going through his own personal things, and he still tried to go to war with me, and that battle didn't turn out the way we wanted it to, and a lot of the stipulation was okay. Did Don win because Spade didn't make it through his material, or did Don actually rap good? And then
Mm-hmm.
what I will give Gary, he showed like, all right, bro, like, nah, I really can rap good, like I really be rapping. So
Mm-hmm.
I do believe if again, that's why I'm a lot more visual as y'all see
Yeah.
doing my first interview again.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm trying to be more visual because I understand like, all right, I rap good. Next, I need to do this. What I need to do. This what I didn't do with Gary. If I
Yeah.
would have been in these spaces, if I would have sold that fight, I believe I'm in the top 16. I truly believe that.
So
But
you
I
think
think
because you didn't promote a lot, that might have been one of the reasons?
yeah, like I didn't, and it was like Miss Wing did say this. She did say it really like it's not about being in spaces every single day.
Yeah.
Yes, of course you want us to pop in these spaces. Like be if you can, yes, pop in, like be visual, but like find ways to promote, find ways to get in tune with the people that support you that are paying this money to come see you. Some people are traveling to actually see some of us, like, and you would never know that. Like
Yep.
Ghost probably got fans that never talked to him that's literally saying, I'm gonna come to VA or I stay in VA or I'm down in this weekend. I'm gonna just go see Ghost. I'm gonna pay this money to go see Ghost.
Yeah.
So the least we could do is be visual, show them that we have some type of care towards our craft versus just I
Yeah.
rap good because all right, we know you rap good. So I
That
do
is
think
true.
since I'm pro more now,
Yeah, because I know Wing did mention that promoting yourself, being in the spaces when you can, doing like the small things she asked y'all to do makes the difference.
right.
And like you said, it is more than just rapping. The like, yeah, you can rap, but can you promo? Can you make yourself marketable? Can you keep yourself relevant when you don't have a battle? Now, some of y'all I've noticed y'all can do it, and then some of y'all are just like y'all are like nowhere to be found.
And that's
Hold on
what
for
that's
one
what I'm
second.
saying. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, you goodies. No, I'm going loud. No, they can't see you. Your hand will cook it. Nah. They're shopping the last part of your order. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think you're doing a great job, in my opinion. It's unfortunate, that you didn't make the Sweet 16. Because I had other picks. Because, like, I said to myself, if I had this pick, now, are these 16 just from this one, like, intake 3, right? That's just from
yeah,
intake 3?
yeah. So this is just the what Miss Wing like to say, the preliminary 16. Like, yeah, they are the 16. They are supposed to be the ones that's like that Wing saw and said, okay, they have that they got enough, the hateful eight got potential. The usual
Mm-hmm.
suspects, okay, got more to work on, but these 16, they might
Mm-hmm.
be ready to go. We need to see, because obviously we've been in one round battles, so we need to see can
Yeah.
they really get into the trenches. And these are the 16. But also, it's one more. I ain't gonna say it's like one more spot in the process, but it's like one more before you get to the bricks that is gonna solidify. Like, are you really this top 16? Because they know you gotta have your head on a swivel. Like, you gotta promo, you gotta rap good, you gotta stand out, and it's hard to stand out. I think it's 56 of us. It's a lot of battle
Mm-hmm.
rappers. Like, and the way that Ms. Wing doing the events and stuff like that, I ain't got to you might get lost in the shuffle. If you battle one day and then the second day better than you, they might forget about you. Might forget that you. Oh yeah, he had a good performance. That's all. Like
See,
versus.
and that's what I was saying. Because I was saying, like, if I had to be wing and I had to, like, just with intake 3, because I was going through intake 3 battles, and I'm like, if I had to pick 16 just out of intake 3, or a certain amount out of intake 3, I'm like, I might like this battler for this reason, but I like this battler for this reason. So it's like, I don't know, like, what criteria Wings going with to this do the deciding factor, but I was like, I don't want to have to pick a Sweet 16. I wouldn't have wanted that job because
Like,
somebody I liked, I know for sure wouldn't have made the Sweet 16, and it just would have been like, damn.
it's a
That,
lot that comes to this. Like, it's a lot that come with it, and that's one thing Ms. Wing always tell us. Like, it's deeper. Pause for some of you fellas. Pause. Uh, it's deeper than just saying, like I said, just saying I can rap good, or just even saying, oh, I promo good. Because if you think you're not gonna have to elevate, if you think, oh, I can just they like this material, so I can just run with this all the time. No, you battle rap moves, and battle rap is also a business, and business elevates. You need to move as fast as the product moves. Like, you need to move quickly, and if you can't, you will get replaced. If you can't, there's somebody who's doing twice or three times as much studying as I'm doing. So that's why I'm trying to do 10 times as much studying as the next man, because I'm like, I know somebody's even more on my type of timing, because they understand, like, we in the same process. I don't care. Yeah, the top 16, the hate for eight, the usual suspect, intake 4. I get all that. We all want to battle the bricks. We all want to be bricks. We all want to get to the bricks, to get to that contract. And hopefully we ain't gonna kill me for that. I'm pretty sure I can say that. But we all trying to get to that main stage of RBE, like to the blue rooms and all that. That's what we trying to make.
yeah.
So everybody here need to be on the swivel. I literally don't like. Honestly, she could have put anybody in the top 16. Honestly, she could have handpicked them out of hat. It
Facts.
wouldn't have mattered. Now, unless you're not in top 16, hate for eight, usual suspects in intake 4, then you just shit out the look. But other than that, like, she she could have picked it out of hat, and it would have been the same thing. Like everybody just gotta be on point at all times.
That's a fact. Now, I think I did ask this to Wayne. If you go through the process and you don't make it within your intake, are you able to do the process again in a different intake?
From my knowledge, yes. You don't decide when. By the way,
Mm-hmm.
to everybody that may have to spin the block, furthermore, as this process goes along and when intake, when Miss Wing does it again in the top of the year or whatever,
Yeah.
you don't determine when you come back. She determines when you come back. Now, you determine if you want to accept that opportunity again, because again, you're not obligated to.
No.
But Ms. Wing do give that because she always say like, hey, if you didn't make it as far as like whether you was in intake 1, intake 2, intake 3, intake 4, don't really got to deal with that yet. But if you ain't make it, and you can kind of spin the block. When you spin, it may be things you need to work on. I may need to see a little bit more from you before I make you spin the block. And she watching, like, it's stuff she said, like even about the place that I'm like Florida movement. Shouts out to Florida, by the way. She know a lot of Florida history that I didn't even know. And I've been in Florida battle rap 5 years, going on 5 years. So it's like I didn't even know some of that. So she do I will say she do watch, like she do pay attention to what's going on. That's why she also says stay active with, like you said earlier, with any way you can be visual. Because I run a platform. I find ways. If I ain't battling, I'm gonna find a way for them to say, oh, Don Rich. Like, at least you know Don Rich doing something. That way I can promo a little bit, pop in the spaces, and still do my stuff on the side when I. And now, if I don't promo for 3, 4, 5 days, when like I see that they see him, like he's there, he just may not have dropped no promo. As long as I can I stay on point as far as in a group of the things that Wing tell us to do, which I stay on point. I don't play no games, about my information and my business. But not to get off subject, as back to the whole spin the block thing, telling y'all don't think you gonna choose when you spin the block. Just so yeah, we do get a chance. It's just when Wing kind of decides, and I don't want that to sound like I don't want that to sound bad. It's more like, again, like I said, it may things you need to work on, and some things may be simpler than others, and she bring you back that quick. So yeah, you do get to have a chance to spin the block.
That's good. That's good, because you know with some processes you go through it, you don't make it, it's just like you out of there. And that just be what it is. So I think that's dope that you can spin the block, because then you got the time to fix what knocked you out of your first intake, and then you kind of have a leg up on the intake that you end up being a part of, because you've gone through the process. So now I know I got a promo, I got to be visual, I got to be in the spaces, I got to do this, I got to do that. Versus somebody coming into the situation has to learn the process. You already here while they're trying to move up.
Trying to catch up. So
oh, Muggy did respond.
What Muggy said, man?
So Muggy said, "What you ain't like about it, as far as his performance?"
Nah, I honestly, Muggy, real shit. And again, I did say it could have been. I do take in context that it was in 10 hours. This is just me just being I like to call myself a harsh critic, because I'm harsh on my brothers. I would, if shots out to 8, shots out to Ghost, if this was them, if you would ask me about it, I would say, if I didn't like the performance, nah, bro, I won't fuck with it. I didn't. It wasn't the whole performance. I just think, again, it could have been in 10 hours, and it could have been the way you could have recrafted the material, because I know I write my material specifically for my op. I write it specifically for my op, so he could have done the same thing. I don't do a lot of name flips, but I do a lot of like it's strictly directly towards you, and that could be the reason also that he probably had to refactor the material. So it wasn't the bars. He didn't seem like he was into it. Like it was just parts. Like he started off saying like he was like, yeah, nigga, we got to get like, nigga, it's that smoke, nigga. I had to do my op ain't show up or whatever.
He's in the chat now. What you ain't like about it?
I see
He's talking about it. He's talking about it.
What you talking about it now, Muggy? but it just seemed like at some point in the round he just wasn't into it. And with any battler, that just throws me off because I'm like, if you start off on such a high note, and it
Yeah.
has nothing to do with the bars, it literally has for like personally, it's like
Mm-hmm.
your energy just wasn't like maybe at that minute 45 mark, it's like his energy just it didn't die completely, but he kind of just got to a level and he just cruised it. And the bars, I was fucking with the bars. I'm like, okay, the bars fire, but like the crowd trying to amp you up, but you're not giving us nothing. Like the first, like I said, the first minute 40, his energy was like on point. I'm like, yeah, all right, this about to be crazy. Like, and I this before I even knew that they had to do it in under that period of time. See, Muggy is just an opinion. You see, you can't have opinions. See, you can't argue with me, Muggy.
Now go
I'm
back
just
and
listen.
rewatch that. The energy was there throughout the round.
I'm a Muggy for you. I'm gonna rewatch it. I always get bad as rewatch. If I'm just misconstruing it, bro, I say that I go back on the tweet. I quote the tweet and be like, I was wrong. I'm a real one. I'm a real one. But I just from what I remember, I was kind of fucked up too, Muggy. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That was on the second day, correct? Yeah, I was definitely fucked up. I ain't have to battle. Yeah, I was fucked up. So I'm gonna go and rewatch it. I'm gonna go and rewatch. Muggy, come on, bro.
Now he's saying set it up.
I
I don't
already got to deal
mind
with
saying it.
Muggy. You got to deal with Marvelous, and I got to deal with. We ain't even gonna talk about him yet.
Oh, you can't say who you were battling yet.
Yeah, I can say it, but his name is Fizo. Fizo the Beast. I want to get his name right. I ain't gonna disrespect him like that.
Fizo.
Oh, one time about it. Listen, we can set it up, Muggy. Damn. See, God, I'm gonna rewatch it, Muggy.
I knew he
I
was gonna
was
say
fucked
that.
up, bro.
I knew it. I already knew it. I knew it as soon as I tweeted it that he was gonna respond.
I was
I
fucked
already
up.
said it.
I ain't gonna see. I was fucked up though. But I'm gonna rewatch it. But from my knowledge is just the energy seemed to just get to a point. And Marvelous, listen, Marvelous trying to wire you up on promo, my guy.
He
He's trying to
is.
wire you up. It's promo. That shit funny. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit funny.
It is.
But
I
yeah.
give him that. But he still got to get in there and rap with Muggy though. That's what I say.
Oh,
If
that
him and him and Muggy is that 3 rounds or still one?
I think that's one. That's still. I think all on one. I think all of. I'm pretty sure. I'm
Oh
pretty
well,
sure.
yeah.
All
Muggy's got that done. Muggy's got that done. Unless
and
Marvelous like steps it up. I mean, his first battle I saw of him, it was cool, but Muggy can beat that.
yeah,
Muggy can beat that.
and that's the thing. He gonna have to. Once you get away, I done seen a lot of niggas promo good. I done seen a lot of people be in these spaces, but you really got to get up there and prove it. Like you got to get up there and prove it, and it's different for some of us who they already said they rap good. We already got that segment of they rap. Shadow is a nigga that raps great. Ape raps good.
Yeah.
Preem raps good. Osiris raps good. What else can y'all give us? Versus they seen you and it's like, okay, cool, you gotta elevate. They already seen us elevate. They just like, all right, bro, one more time. We missing. It's like we did the round versus round, and we had this to say to me about me missing something. She don't know what it is, and it's crazy because I've been thinking about that. Like, dang, what am I missing? Like besides performance, like performance aside, what am I missing? Because I've actually heard that more than once in my career. So I've been watching the Gary battle. I've been watching the Spade battle. I go back and watch.
Hold on, she told you you're missing performance?
No, like she didn't say performance, but she's like, it's just something. She was like, conviction, the bars, like, and I do it. I feel like I do enough performance for my type of style or per se. It's just something that I'm missing, and she was like, she don't know what it is, and I've heard that more than once from not only her but from my own peers and just people who don't even like have a hand in battle rap. They just genuinely just fans, strictly fans. Like, so I've been actually taking heed of that. That's why this battle I'm approaching it totally different. Like, Still gonna come rap. I'm gonna still perform, but y'all gonna fuck with this one. Y'all gonna fuck with this performance. Y'all gonna be like, yeah, he got it.
That's what I'm like. I'm trying to think. All right, because I said when I went through watching you versus Gary, I said you had good bars, you had some performance, your pacing was good. So, like, just from watching that was just the only things that came to mind for me. Like, I then again, I'm not watching it to think like, what could you fix? Now, if I go back and watch it again, I might be able to think of something. But from me
Okay.
watching you versus Gary, I was happy with what I saw. Mind you, I'm not familiar with you as a battler. So what I saw, I'm like, okay, he's nice. I think he has potential. That's what I'm thinking. Cause I like as I'm watching each battle, I'm like, this person has potential, this person has potential. This person not so much. She's probably gonna have to do some fixing with this person if they make it beyond. So that's what I'm like, I'm gonna go back and watch it and see if I think of
Yeah, yeah.
anything.
Cause I've been trying to figure it out. I've heard a few things, a few suggestions. Um, just as far as like from my own camp, just my peers and stuff like that.
What
Uh,
they say?
I've seen they a lot of people told me personality. They was like maybe it's because they I interact with Florida, especially on daily. I interact with my
Mm-hmm.
camp. Shouts out 7 Block. Shouts out to the 9. I interact with them boys like pretty much every day, or at least every other day. So like the personality from me interacting with the guys that I'm just coming acquainted with, the Uncle Nene's, the Garys, well, not Gary, not Gary, but the word plays, Black Rolag, Marvelous, Muggy. Like I didn't, I did not know about some of these battle rappers. But honestly, I don't do a lot of research. I kind of just stay in my own lane. So I think they was telling me personality. So I'm trying to give these people
Yeah.
more personality. That way you see me doing the videos and you see people saying, damn, Don might be a little funny. Like I got a little personality. I just stay out the way. Like I'm not really a people person. You feel me? So
Mm. You're
that's
kind
all.
of like I'm on the scene when it's necessary, but other than that, I can't play the background. I'm just
Yeah.
kind of like, wow, I got it.
Right. Right.
It makes sense. It makes sense though. So you did make the Sweet 16, but if you had the choice of picking a brick to battle, who would it be and why?
Um, Jay Breed,
Why Jay Breed?
because Jay Breed talk crazy. I be listening in spaces and I be listening to Jay Breed just talk crazy and niggas. And they be like some of the guys. I ain't gonna call no names, but y'all niggas know who be getting wilded up by the bricks. Y'all niggas know, and he be wilding some of them up like, and I be just listening like, damn, bro, y'all be laying like, nah, boy, like you ain't gonna talk to me like that. I think he nice. Like I don't think he trash. I think he nice. I think he cool. But I think like, yeah, bro, I walk that shit down. I walk that shit down. I like Tato. I think Tato's fire. I think I walk her down too. Uh,
Wow.
Will
Really?
Major. I think I walk Will Major down too.
You
Uh,
think?
Ghost said he wanted young Riddick, so I'm gonna leave him alone. Riddick nice. Actually Riddick nice. He nice. Pain nice. Cross Corleone nice. Like I battle any of them niggas. Like I ain't ducking no smoke from like any of them niggas. Like I quote me on this. I ain't ducking no smoke. So niggas think they gonna line me up. Ain't nobody lining me up. Like shouts out to Miss Wayne because Miss Wayne like to line niggas up to die. I don't get lined up to die.
Facts, facts, and I agree with that statement
You
because
like to
I
line
think
niggas up
if
to
I
die.
heard it correctly in the spaces yesterday, she said, "While y'all be in here cracking jokes and kikiing with each other, I'm plotting on this man killing you in the next battle."
That's facts. Like she don't play no games. Like y'all think it's a game. Like y'all think, oh, we in here, ha ha ha, joke. Yeah, she trying to line you up, and then
That's
you
a
be looking
fact.
crazy after the battle with niggas like, yeah, bro, you got smoked,
That's a
bro.
fact. Young
No
guy
bullshit,
Ace and
bro.
Young
Like
said you aren't wrong with saying he's the hardest to beat. You're
I
not
fully
wrong.
believe. I stand on that. I would stand on that. The style, his unorthodox. Quote me on this too.
Okay.
I like to see him versus Ape
Okay.
if that ever happens. I don't now. When I say I still believe he's the hardest one to enter beat, but Ape style is different too. So I like to see how that matches up. But I stand on that. Yeah, ATM is still the hardest one to beat in the intake. Shouts out to young guy ATM. He truly made me a fan, bro.
Okay. So you say Jay Breed. I think that's an interesting one. I think,
I
and I
will.
say it's interesting because where it's like you're real chill, relaxed. Jay Breed energy is just like crazy when he gets the going in these battles. So it's like that would be interesting because he got the energy. He can perform. Like,
He
would
can.
that matter to you?
No, that like the thing is, these one rounders is cool, but like if
But
y'all look
NJ
at
versus Brooks, wouldn't that be a 3 round battle?
ding
Probably.
ding, now we getting somewhere. Now anybody watch and go back and just watch any of my old battles. Like I do a lot of 3 round battles. Like I do a lot of 3 round battles. Like I know how to with my back against the wall because here's the thing: I never write, and I give away the sauce. I give away this little y'all battle rappers write the I'm a smoke you bro. I already know I'm better than you. I don't gotta prove that. Like there's no reason, there's no promo, there's no amount of fans. Nobody can convince me otherwise. Like I'm better than you. So now that we passed, now my mind is past that. I'm not writing a third of you. I believe if you last in a battle rap as far like unless you're just a newbie and Jay Breed is not new. Like you feel me? Jay Breed
Yeah.
and been through the trenches, Jay Breed and seen stages, Jay Breed and kick some ass, bro. Like I give shots out to Jay Breed, I give him that. But I'm a dog, bro. Like I'm really a dog. I really know what it feel like. Like I'm not from Florida. That's first and foremost. Shots out to Florida, and I'm a representative of the Florida movement for sure because I started out in Florida. They the one that gave me a place to battle rap. I didn't. I'm from Georgia, but I was staying in Florida when I got introduced to battle rap, and that's no that because Muggy be goddamn
Oh yeah,
trying to
he
rob me
Georgia
of
all the
Brooklyn
way.
and shit.
He
Like
Georgia all the way.
I'm gonna have to pull my birth certificate out for the nigga and shit. But nah, I just got my start in Florida. Shouts out to Florida, and they took me in, and but it's always like I go to Miami, I go to Tampa, I go to Orlando, and it's never a home game. So going to VA, like my mom, like my whole family, I'm literally the only country boy in my family that's from Georgia. Like nobody else is from there. It's just me. It's literally nobody. Everybody from Virginia. So
He
I
just
feel right
said
at home.
Muggy. He just said he's from Georgia. He said he's from Georgia, but he's
I
in Florida.
am, Muggy. But you
He,
listen.
he said
I
he's
don't
a
want the Florida
Georgia
movement
boy. That's
movement,
the
and I don't
first
want
thing we
Georgia
started
period.
with.
To listen, because listen. I fuck with Georgia. I fuck with the Florida movement. You feel me? Always a Georgia baby, always. But you feel me? I gotta give it up to Florida because they did give me that platform. Again, shouts out to Trips. Shouts out to Dragon X. You feel me? Like, shouts out to Juju. They did help me out as far as in my career. So, always gonna be a representative of Florida until they want to disown my ass. If they ever decide they want to disown me.
Now Florida got some
Shit.
talent though. Y'all
Oh
got
yeah.
some
Oh yeah.
talent.
Oh yeah.
Deuce,
Oh yeah.
La G, Don
Yep.
Marino,
Yep.
BA, Taze, what's the other guy's name? I knew I was gonna forget.
Did you say BA? Hold on. Did you say BA?
Is BA from there? I don't know. I
No,
see them battle on Major League,
I ain't
so
even gonna
I
talk
assume
about
he's
BA
from there.
because it's all love with BA on my behalf. It's all love with BA. BA eyed him up. He cool. His pen is eye. His pen nice.
But I mean, is he
BA
from there?
from my
Is he from
understanding,
there?
yeah. But I don't know if he like rep the Florida movement or like if he like considered himself a representative of Florida. Like I'm gonna be honest, and I think this happened everywhere. But I'm like I said, I'm real. Niggas can quote me. I don't give a fuck. Watch it. Please watch this interview. I'm spreading it everywhere. And this happened everywhere. Like I feel like there's somebody or people in every state, every city that just like they don't really rep it, but they rep it. So I think
Yeah.
he's like that way. It's like, nah, I don't rep. Like I think he's from Miami, so I think he reps like Miami, but he don't like rep Florida. If that makes sense, like.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes
But he
sense.
cool, like he cool. BA cool. His pen's cool. His pen's cool. I ain't gonna.
What's the other guy's name? Did she just say B? I did. I did. Who is this? WODENT.
That's a
That's who?
that's APE ape. That's
Oh,
big
that's
ape right
eight.
there.
I'm sorry.
That's my
I know him to be on Major League, so that's why I asked.
Oh
That's
no
why
no
I was
no no no.
asking. Is he?
BA's active. BA didn't battle prep. He did good in his prep battle.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with a lot of battles because I'm gonna be honest with everybody. I don't watch a lot of battles. I don't watch some of y'all. When I say that, I study, but I don't like when people drop their battles. I don't be watching. I just watch stuff on my own time. That's just me. But he got a decent resume. BA cool.
Kane.
But Florida got some talent. Yeah, Kane's nice. Kane just I don't know. Kane being a dad, and you gotta respect it. Like that's just how I feel. You gotta respect it. Like
Mm-hmm.
he's really done. I ain't gonna say all he could because
Mm-hmm.
battle rap ain't. No offense to, and I'm not trying to say this as in I don't take it serious, but like this isn't. It doesn't have a 401k, and I'm
Facts.
being a realist when I say that it don't got a 401k, and he's in other endeavors. Shouts out to Kane, but yeah, he's still one of the ones. Oh yeah, he's still nice. Like
Yeah,
on
he's
any
nice.
given day, Kane can get busy.
Facts. I give it.
Oh, appreciate that, Muggy. Appreciate that, bro.
I agree. I agree, Muggy. I agree.
I just gotta add
Now,
some more to the game. You feel me? And I respect that.
but your time is going to come. It's going to come.
Fact.
You're going to have somebody who didn't make it, but is probably not going to spend the block. And my question would be to you, why? You got a leg up on the competition. Why not?
Like I say, if whatever happens, happens. Like I live with the results. If, like I said, my opponent is Fizo the Beast, y'all see me joking, ha ha ha, yeah, I'm gonna smoke him. I am gonna smoke him, like for real. I'm really gonna pack him up. Like it's gonna be bad. But and I don't think he can ride with me. I just want to put that out there before I say what I'm saying. I do not think he's anywhere on my level. Like, yeah, but I'm not. I don't take you any light. Then I took battling Craig Lamar. Then I took battling Gary. Then I took battling Spade. Like I took everybody serious. I don't play no games with nobody. So don't take me cracking these jokes and hee hee ha ha. Done. Nah, bro. Like I'm really trying to smoke you. Like I'm trying to get you. I'm trying to make it bad. Like I was in a building when Spoken got that telling him to stop. I was in a building when they cut Ziggy round. I don't even think he got through the whole round. And they just stopped it like, bro, no more rapping. Like I was in a building when that happened. I seen this happen in real time. And you gotta realize, like, yeah, you've seen it happen on like bigger stages with bigger people before, but like to see it, especially on with us not being, we not the big battle rappers. We trying to be though. But to see it happen and like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to all this work. He gonna get all this work. But I do think it should be a dogfight. Why? Because this is both of our biggest opportunity. I don't care that I already had. Oh, you've been an RBE twice, so I didn't make the top 16.
Yeah.
Like I'm not, and like Muggy just said, the Sweet 16 for sure fighting for their spots. Like I'm mad that I'm not in that type of situation where it's like, damn, yeah, we all fighting for the top 16, but it's like, damn, y'all fighting that pressure y'all got, that war y'all got to go through. Like I'm kind of mad I don't got to go through that.
Yeah.
So now I gotta just take it out on Fizo. Like, I just gotta take it out on you, bro. Like, and it is what it is. Like, I hope that young man really come to rap. Like, because you're gonna have to really come to rap. Like, don't think. And I hope he watch this. I want y'all to tag him. When y'all share this, tag Fizo the Beast. It'll pop up. South Carolina.
Right.
From South Carolina.
Okay, I'll make sure I tag him.
Make sure to tag him. Because I want him to understand where I'm coming from when I say this. Like, bro, I do not want a dog fight, but please make it a dog fight. I've been in a lot of them, like a lot of them. I battle Young Raw. And when I go to yelling at people on my resume, I don't even do the resume thing because I feel like it's people in this process that got 4 battles. I have
Yeah.
over 15. I got 20 plus battles. It's people that have boss moves. I want to get his name wrong. Boss moves. Shouts out to him. I think he only had 2 live battles or 1 live battle previously before the intake, like in person. Bro, do you like to me? Well, that's a different type of pressure and different type of feat. I ain't gotta go through that. Like I don't. You gotta impress them, bro. I already impressed them, and the fact that I already know I impressed them, I feel like I gotta impress them more by smoking you. Like if I don't smoke you, I don't think I'm gonna make it. That's me, and that's my personal like vendetta. Like if I don't smoke you,
Mm-hmm.
if I don't make them be like, yo, you gotta, you have to put him in the top 16. Like if I don't make this undeniable, I'm not gonna make it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't. I can't walk off that stage and people say, damn, y'all had a classic, or damn, that battle might be debatable. I can't hear that. I need to
Nah.
hear, oh, he walked him. Unfortunately, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
and unfortunately, it gotta be you, bro. And if you make it any different, all right, cool, show me.
Facts.
Because I prove time after time.
Facts. How you feel about the new bricks?
As far as Miss Ill, I don't want to get Miss Ill. We talking about the Lady Bricks too, right? The two
Yeah,
new Lady
I'm
Bricks too, right?
included.
Um, actually, I actually do fuck with all them. I put the Battle Cake Venom at one point. That fell through on my end. You feel me? It wasn't his. I want to make that clear before no narrative get pushed out. That was we was about on We Go Hard. That was on my behalf. You feel me? Me and my camp couldn't get some shit right, so that didn't that fell through. So it's funny that this is kind of like full circle and we're doing a process. But K Venom, when I was doing the research on him, then like he been nice. So I don't know if Jay Bree was playing. I think it was last night spaces, but he was like he think he light. I don't think he light. I disagree. I think he's a problem. I think he's the one brick that the brick should be scared of. Like, of course, and I don't want to know. I don't know the hierarchy of things, so I don't want to get nobody wrong when I say bricks and the obviously the battles that are on the main stage. I don't want to get that wrong, but he Venom is dangerous, like very dangerous, like very dangerous. I don't think he like. I like Profilini. He taught that shit that I taught. So I fought with Profilini. He taught that shit that I taught. Um, both of the ladies impressed me. I say they battle up close. Both of the ladies impressed me. Miss Ill is a fucking puncher. Lord, she be punching. Like Ash, Miss I don't get her name wrong.
Asha, I think it's
Asha,
is it?
Asha the first lady.
I think it. Yeah, I want to say Asha, Asia,
I
Asia.
don't want to get her name wrong, but please don't quote me and kill me on this,
Yeah,
okay? I don't be knowing, but you nice too. You nice too, first and foremost. But I didn't expect Miss Ill to be that nice. Like I never watched her battles. Like again, I do study on the people that I have to. I'm put it like that, and I wasn't lined up against her. And the ladies have their own trajectory that their own process once they go through the little part in the intake. They have their own personal process. Um, but they deserved it. They're nice. They be scrapping. Um, yeah, I like the new bricks. The 4 bricks. I like them. I think that's a good assessment. I think it keep niggas on their toes, and I think it show niggas like do not get comfortable. Y'all see how
nope.
fast talent can come in.
Facts.
Like talent can take your spot like that. Not saying that they're gonna take any of y'all spot, but it can happen. Like when with RBE, they do this thing with the pink slips. Shit can happen. Like niggas have to start all over from the bottom, or you feel me? However, I don't know. Again, I don't know exactly how that works if you lose, but again, you got to start away from the bottom type shit. Probably like it get the brick. Yes, we aspire to be bricks, but you gotta kill. You gotta be a brick, but be willing to kill a brick. Like it get to that point. So like if your mindset not like that right now in the intake, you're not gonna make it.
Yeah,
So please don't take me being buddy buddy or any of us being buddy buddy. Because guess what? The man to your right, the man to your left, the man across the street from you, they all trying to kill you. They literally all trying to kill you. Like, ate my brother. Do I think? if he got to battle me to get to the top 16 or to get someone that he not gonna try to kill me,
Nope.
yeah,
Y'all gonna go at it for sure.
he gonna ghost me. He ain't gonna answer no calls. When I ain't gonna talk to him, I'm talking to him for months into the battle. Like, he gonna be like, yeah, no, you're dead, bro. Type shit. Like, you gotta have that mindset. And I think a lot of us do. Like Gary a killer. Gary a killer. Spoken a killer. Like Spoken didn't talk much to us no way. If people didn't realize that. Even when he spent the block, like, he didn't talk to us like that. He said a few things, but he didn't fuck with us like that. Like, and you can kind of say like, he from Intake 1. Nah, that nigga just be like, he already said, nah, bro, I don't be sparring with niggas because niggas, he put in my mind like, damn, bro, niggas might be sending your shit to other niggas or doing some grimy shit.
It
Like,
happens. It definitely
we
happens.
all trying to do the same shit. We all trying to get to the same spot, you feel me? So you gotta be a killer in this process. Like, and it's some killers. I will say this. It's very few killers in this process. Very, very few. Everybody think about being buddy buddy, and a lot of these guys too buddy buddy. A lot of these guys ain't even active enough. A lot of these guys think, oh my god, I'm just gonna pop up, rap a couple bars, make the crowd go and I'm automatically gonna be in the top 16.
Yep.
And then when they don't do that, that when you start seeing the rants, or you start seeing niggas be mad or shit like that, and it's like, ain't nothing to be mad about. You did that, and that's to anybody, myself included, if that ever came to that. Cause shit, nobody hates losing, bro. Like, let's stop that shit. Like, but I'm not no ranting ass nigga. I'm just the type to be mad by my damn self. But it's my fault. It's my fault if I don't promo. It's my fault if I don't take my material serious. And even if I'm sparring with somebody, like, yo, tell me if this shit trash.
Yeah.
Like, go spar with somebody that don't have nothing to do with this process, because they gonna tell you that shit ain't it, bro.
Facts.
Somebody gonna tell you that shit ain't it, bro. Like, I just started this year, like, sparring with people, like, because I ain't no trustworthy person, but I started sparring with a few outside people that I'm like, we in this. Just tell me if it's trash. And I had a few niggas like, no, that ain't that done. You go back to the drawing board. You can you can do so much other shit with that. Like you can, like, bro, it's so many. You gotta let your mind go to different places with certain bars. So I know that kind of ties me to you when you said you like the way I write. It comes from that. It comes from niggas telling me that ain't it. That shit trash. Or a nigga saying scrap that. Like, nah, bro.
I mean, you need people that be honest. That's why I say, like,
how does he like it?
I'm listening to, like, some of what I'm hearing with some of these battles, and I'm like, did you run this by anybody, or were you just like, all right, I got the round done, I'm gonna go up here and it's gonna hit? That, I wondered that with certain people. I did.
And honestly, that really be what it is. Like, I hate to say it like that. Like, and again, I don't like to call names because everybody, like, again, like, I'm gonna use Muggy. Everybody gonna feel how they feel about their own battles. You see what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't knocking that. Again, this shit opinionated. Like, quote me, not quote me. Like, it's opinion, bro. This shit ain't fact. We don't keep stats to this shit.
Nope.
Like, we don't keep like yeah. And I ain't supposed to be saying this, but RBE shit. But you already got an app where they keep a scorecard that obviously people, the fans of URL don't even like the scorecard. So really ain't no stats in battle rap. You don't have no stats to this shit. So anybody can say I won the battle. If I can find 5 people that say you won, and you can find 5 people that say he won.
Yeah.
So this shit all opinionated, and nobody know niggas gonna wild me up in the chat. I know niggas is cussing me out right now.
I already said, watch when I go back on Twitter and when y'all do a spaces, if it gets brought up, I'm like, I already know how that's about to go.
Man, I'm on Daddy Doodles today, y'all. I ain't dealing with the bullshit. No Don Richlander.
Do you have a dream battle?
Right now?
Just in general.
I think my dream battle, I actually did, kind of say this on Twitter. I was like, I want to battle Chef Trez. He from Georgia, and I just seen, like, I actually, like, he kind of got me interested into actually wanting to battle rap for real, like, because I've been approached with it, like, hey, you rap, because I feel like everybody that make music or raps or freestyles, they all get approached with, hey, you should battle. And of course, you really should battle. And I attempted it once, and then I was like, yeah, I don't like this shit. And I wasted I didn't do it for like 3 or 4 years. I mean, I had like I call it a half a battle because it wasn't really like a battle. Like I didn't even have no footage to it. So, but I started watching Chef Trez, and he just so happened that's when Twitter was kind of getting popular. And I was just scrolling and shit. Like, oh damn, that's who he is. Like okay. And I started seeing some of his shit. I'm like, okay, he fire. He kind of got me into wanting to do this shit for real. So Chef Trez, and I actually did say like, I'm trying to get that battle, but ain't nobody
I
else in
think it's
particular.
possible. I think it's possible. Like Chef Trez seems like a attainable battle.
Yeah.
I think you can get it before it's all over with. What else you got going on? Like we know Sweet 16 came out.
Um,
Like what's next?
I said earlier, I ain't getting into it too much, because I don't like being long winded with shit, y'all. I'm kind of nervous, so if y'all see me being long winded with certain answers, it's just because I'm nervous as fuck, y'all. I have a platform by the way of Rooftop Mayhem. Do not quote the name, everybody. Um, do you know how hard it is getting people convinced you to let you battle? And unfortunately, who don't YouTube please? I ain't gonna say this because YouTube not flagging. I say it on Twitter. I said on Twitter. So just quote this. There's some things as far as battle rap in our community that people not drawn to. So convincing them that let me have a battle rap event on the roof is seemingly harder than I thought it was. But it's more of the essence of we out here, we out in the open. Like I have a y'all can go check the YouTube channel out at Rooftop Mayhem 9, I think, if not mistaken. But at Rooftop Mayhem, it'll pop up. Y'all just see the logo, red and black logo. So no, I'm not a league owner, by the way. I do not run the league. I do not have a roster. I only help talent. That's for people who just and it's really a tournament. It's not I don't really like book outside battles. I mean I do it now because it's becoming popular in Florida. Shouts out to Florida again. They really helped me out with that. But it's more for like rookies. It's more like okay, OSBL, they are a developmental league. I seen Miss Kale say this. And that's what I'm trying to be, where it's like, but I'm not trying to be a league. I'm just trying to be a platform. Like y'all
Mm-hmm.
go through, we have shots out to Payze. As y'all know, he run a league, BBL. He have a Don't Drown card, which is like his rookie card. And shots out, there's a league in Jacksonville by the name of Northside Breezy. He runs a training day, which is also for rookies. And I think like this, like, okay, they had a rookie card, they come through the tournament where I don't pay anybody in the roof, but I show you ways to get this money where it involves promo and it involves branding yourself. It involves doing this, that, and third. I give you ways to like there's a pot at the end, like that I'm putting into that I'm doing on my own accord because that's just generally what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I do give like shouts out to Juju. His name is Juju. I shouts out to
Mm-hmm.
my manager Juju. She's a female, but shouts out the battle rapper Juju. Um, part of the Roos Boys. I don't want to disrespect his last name. But he's from Tampa. He's battling Capone. One of my brothers, Persona, just battled Bully Man Mike. If y'all don't know who he is, go check out Don Rich versus Bully Man. Go check out Don Marino versus Bully Man. Get familiar with him. He from Louisville, Kentucky. If y'all don't know, but the rooftop help you get looks. Where it's like, I want you to be able after the tournament, other leagues should pick you up. You should join their roster, join the zoo, join what like any roster you want to. You're not like the rooftop. This tournament is just to brand yourself to other leagues. I don't get personally. I don't get nothing out of it. I don't I don't really make no money from it because I pretty much give it to the pot and give it to like the incentives that I make give for the event. And like I said, there are teams so that I give the teams or the best performer or and that's just something that's me giving back personally. That's just me giving back to the Florida culture because I feel like they've done a lot for me. So I run that little
Yeah.
platform. I'm the number one battler in Florida right now. So you ask me what I got my hands into. Shit, being number one. That's it. Being number one.
Ho 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 ho! You said you're the number one battler in Florida.
Yeah. Now listen. I want to quote this. Now I know they finna. Oh, they about to kill me in the comments, yo. Let me not misconstrue, because every time a list drop, they be like, "Where Loso? Where Don Marino?" Okay, you have elites.
I was just thinking that.
You have elites, and then I'm still an up and comer. I don't consider myself top level. Like, it's still platforms that I feel like I need to touch personally.
Yeah.
Like, along with me touching RBE, and I mean, like, yes, I have a battle on the OSBL platform, but I have not been on that OSBL stage. I want to see what that crowd feel like. I wanna go to South Carolina Pyrex and see what that crowd feel like. So the the leagues in Georgia, see that, and I'm from Georgia. I didn't even, if I would have
Yeah.
known it was battle rap Georgia,
Mhm.
and I only knew about Wartown. Shouts out to Clone. Um, and at the time, Clone was had his own personal things going on, and I didn't know that at the time. So that's the only reason he couldn't hit me back, or he didn't hit me back. He had a
Yeah.
lot going on, his own thing. So that's the only thing I knew about. And then, like, I was being guided by somebody, so it's like, all right. It was like, yeah, Lee, you in Florida, ain't you? Yeah. They was like, bro, we got leads in Florida, and the rest is history. But yeah, I'm the number one. As far as up and comers, like, they have an elite list that has Ease. Shouts out to Ease, one country nigga. Uh,
Mm.
he part of the URL first six. I don't want
Top
to
six.
first top six. Yeah, I don't want to get it wrong. Obviously Don Marino, y'all know Don Marino, Logi, Deuce, Craig, um, Loso. There's a few that I'm missing. I don't know everybody in Florida. That's obviously, I told y'all earlier, stuff that I still don't know. I'm learning, but I think my verse, if I'm not mistaken, is from Florida also. So you got some legends from Florida. But as far as up and comers, like, I am number one. Like, I am Himothy. Like, I'm not Don Rich. They just don't want to kill me in intake. They want to take me out of Florida too. Like, every battler, they gunning for Don.
I like it. Number one up and coming battler as far as Florida. So if I tweet that, do you think it'll be any backlash to it?
Oh, it's probably gonna be a little bit, because um shouts out to King Kid. I know a few of y'all, a lot of y'all should have heard of King Kid. He's on his, I don't wanna lie, he's on his rookie run right now. Or this might be his second year, but I think this is his rookie year. Crazy year. He got a crazy resume. He's doing his dollar. Um he's winning a lot, by the way. Like clearly winning battles. Like, and again, it's opinionated. People
But
can argue it, but I think he's clearly winning a lot of battles. Um you also, again, Ape is a representative from Florida. You got Ape, Loyal Savage. Loyal Savage is
I've
crazy.
seen that name on
Um,
quite a few cars.
yeah, Loyal Savage is one of the ones. He kind of just stay under the radar. Now, I think that's his own choice. I think he's trying to stay out of the way right now. But he's still doing his thing. Shouts out to Loyal Savage. Young Raw. Well, he about to take the Young Raw off his name, but Raw. Just had a URL app drop off of OSBL, him versus Home G God. Y'all go watch that.
Oh, hold on. You
Um,
said Raw? He's nice.
yeah, Raw. Yeah, he's
He
nice.
is
That's
nice.
crazy.
I first time watching
Um,
him. First time watching him.
oh, they're common. Now, Miss Wayne gonna kill me. Please, Miss Wayne, don't kill me. Don't stay no snap me. But this is just an opinion about battle rap, Miss Wayne. Just battle rap. That's it. Okay. Okay. Don't snap me. Don't snap me. Because he's nice. He, as rapping wise, he is nice. Like, as for if I had to pick 15, if you told me to give me 20 people right now, if you
Mm-hmm.
told me to give you 10, he would be my honorable mention, and he probably could make my 10, honestly, because I do think Common is nice. Who else? Rolo is nice. Rolo's another one. He's definitely nice. Obviously, Adolf. Y'all know Adolf Kane. C100. C100. He gotta stay under the radar, but he's nice. Who else? YS. Go watch that Don Rich versus YS. He's nice. He's one of the best anglers in Florida. Um, who else? It's a lot of good talent in Florida. So I don't think when I say I'm the number one up and comer, it's like, nah. Of course, I expect some backlash, but I also expect some agreements, because it's not just rapping. Again, and it's crazy because to get there, I had to have the whole package. To be that I have to have the whole package. So now I'm applying that to RBE because now they see me. I pop in spaces. I talk my shit. I tell these niggas like, yeah, I'm better than you. Like, fuck out what you talking about. Like, I'm better than you, nigga. Like, I promo. I got other shit I'm doing besides battle rap. Like, and I do music on the side. Like, I'm not like far into it, but like I do so many things that's like, oh, he don't just battle rap. It ain't just battle rap all day long. Like,
Yeah.
he's actually like a normal guy. So
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
yeah.
Anything else you want the people to know about you?
Nah, not much. Y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna give y'all a bit piece by piece. You feel me? Allow me to make myself comfortable in the culture. You feel me? Because I made myself comfortable in Florida. And again, I keep saying shots out to Florida because like we fight with each other all day long, but they really allowed me to come out my shell a little bit. And with RBE, I'm coming out my shell a little bit more. So like, stay tuned. Y'all can see a lot more of me. I promise to elevate. I promise, I'm promising y'all. If you're a fan of Don Rich now, if you're not a fan, that's fine. I respect that. You will be a fan soon enough. Whether ain't no whether. After I beat Fizo the Beast down and I beat him like he stole something, y'all gonna be a fan. Y'all, it's gonna be undeniable. Like, y'all gonna leave the building, or y'all gonna leave Twitter, or y'all gonna hear about it, and the comments gonna be so like, damn, Don Rich, and y'all gonna be like, damn, he had to win the battle, type shit. Like, and when the battle drop, it ain't gonna be no different. I just want to tell y'all that now. So I got some more promo dropping. Follow Rooftop Mayhem page. That's my platform, y'all. I don't bombard people with information. Just just stay tuned. Get some of these guys a chance. Some of these guys are rookies. Some of these guys don't get booked as much. Some of these guys y'all know because and some of them are just coming back. That's what I'm here for. You feel me? So give them a chance. Y'all check it out. Follow the page at Rooftop Mayhem. Y'all follow me on Twitter at I am the Grim. Y'all can follow me on Instagram. I think it's at Gravedigger, but I don't be on that shit, y'all. So don't even follow me on Twitter. I be on Twitter all the time. You can follow me on TikTok, but I don't even know my TikTok. I think it's I honestly think it's Don Rich. Just type in Don Rich, y'all find me. Because I don't be on social media like that. I don't kind of be on like Facebook and Twitter. I don't really do all that other shit. But yeah, man, so y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna keep getting busy, keep going to war. Tell the bricks, y'all niggas not safe. Tell Talk 16, y'all niggas not safe.
Ooh, that's the tweet.
I'm gonna be honest. Hateful Eight, just because I'm a Hateful Eight, none of y'all niggas are safe. That goes for 8. That goes for Preem. That goes for Osiris. Who the rest of them niggas in Hateful Eight? Q Morgan. That goes for y'all niggas. The Usual Suspects, Balboa. Or I don't know about Boy Intake 4, Usual Suspect, but nigga, you ain't safe. Power, you ain't safe. Marvelous, you ain't safe. Nene, you not safe. And Ziggy B, yo not safe, nigga. None of y'all safe, bro. Like, if I gotta kill one of y'all, I will. Okay? If and I'm telling y'all right now, I got a bar about everybody in the intake. I've written a bar about everybody in the intake. I don't mess around. So if I just want to drop it in the round and that's the bar that women around at your expense, you should have known it was coming. Cause I told you niggas is dead. But that's it. RBE shit. Intake over. You know, Big Grim Hill, Florida movement. Shouts out to Georgia, the 229, we the 9, 7 block shit. Rooftop Mayhem, you know. Y'all fuck with me.
Thank you for the interview. All right,
Yes, ma'am.
hopefully we can get another one once you battle Viz to beat Viz.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, hopefully we come back and we can figure out how that went and like where you go from there.
Facts.
All
Definitely.
right.
All right, y'all.
What she sent me?